Is uploading to your YouTube channel eating up so much of your time? Do you find that you don't have enough time left over to live your life, to run your business, to do all of the other things that you need to do? And if so, I'm here to reassure you that there are so many different ways that you can get help with your YouTube channel. Well, that's exactly what we're going to talk through in today's video. And do stick around, as throughout the video, I'm going to share with you some amazing tips from some of the world's best YouTubers, including Nick Nimmin, Brian G. Johnson, and Dan Currier. As always, this video is sponsored by TubeBuddy, my go-to software for YouTube channel growth. Grab a link in the description below for your 3-month free trial. Now, I have a whole Get Outsourced Ready checklist, which gives you everything that you need to know to get completely ready to outsource all or different elements of your YouTube process. And you can grab that via a link in the description below. So, how do you outsource YouTube? The first step is to absolutely nail your process. Before you get anybody else involved, it is so important that you map out every single step that you need to take to plan your videos, to get the keywords sorted for your videos, to script the videos, record the videos, have the videos edited, get them published, repurposed, and promoted. It's only by knowing 100% exactly what you have to do to get your video through all of those different stages and out there to the world that anybody else is going to be able to help you do that effectively. Now, there's so many different ways that you can do that, and I talk loads about this in this particular video. But basically, there's so many different tools that you can use. There's really fancy, amazing tools such as Asana or Trello, and they can be really effective in mapping out all of the different steps you need to take through each stage of the process. I personally rely on a simple Google spreadsheet so that I know where I'm up to with each particular video. Now, here's a little tip from Trina Little. So Trina has a 52-point checklist in Asana, her chosen tool, to keep track of everything that needs to be done for each of her videos. Trina says that the more you keep track of everything you do and record your processes, the easier it will be for you to outsource, and I couldn't agree more. And here's another thought from YouTuber Nick Nimmin. Learning how to do what you require allows you to set realistic expectations and know how long things take so that you don't get taken advantage of. Now, another thing to do to get ready to outsource and get help with your YouTube channel is to create task sheets or instructional videos for whoever you're outsourcing to. There's some great screen recording software out there, but I tend to use Loom to create short videos to talk people that I'm outsourcing to through the different elements that I need to explain. Particularly, this is relevant for the slightly more in-depth or trickier or more personal to you elements of your YouTube process. So for example, for a lot of clients, we create an email broadcast to send out to their subscribers to let their subscribers know that there's a new video out and that they should go and check it out over on YouTube. So it's really helpful for us if one of our clients records a quick video to show us how they set up that email broadcast in their chosen email software. So it'd be a really quick video to say, for example, hopping into MailChimp, this is how you create the new broadcast, this is how I lay it out, this is how I format it, this is how I add the links in, and all that kind of thing. Another example might be showing people how you repurpose your video into a blog, showing how you physically go into the back end of your website, create the blog, format it, and all those kind of things. Now, here's another little tip from Dan Currier. Anticipating questions and documenting answers ahead of time prevents delays and churn. Couldn't agree more. And echoing that, Brian G. Johnson says, the more information that you can convey to those that you outsource to, the better. When outsourcing editing, Brian creates a detailed outline for each video, complete with images, text, and everything that his editors need to know to get that video spot on. And again, specifically on the point of outsourcing video editing, Owen Hemsath says, use custom video branding elements such as overlays, lower thirds, that your editor can use over and over again to keep a branded vibe across all videos. So the common theme here is from everybody, and I totally agree, is that the more information that you can convey, the more confident you are in your process and what works for you, the better. Now, another key consideration when you're getting help with your YouTube channel is whether you use multiple individuals who specialize in lots of different elements or whether you go to an agency. Now, for sure, you can pull in lots of different people with different skill sets, such as a graphic designer who can help you with your thumbnail, a copywriter who could help you repurpose your videos into a blog, a VA to help you with certain aspects, perhaps with physically uploading the video, copy and pasting the description and the title into the video, things like that. Someone who can help you optimize your videos, and maybe somebody who specializes specialises in social media to help you promote your videos. Or you can use an agency. Now, an agency tends to already have a team of experts all pulled together so that they can offer a sort of one-stop shop. They already have all the people in place that can help you with all of the different aspects of your videos. Now, which route you decide to take will entirely depend on how you like to work. Working with an agency will definitely spare you the hassle of having to find the different people to work with and pull them in from different places, but it may be the more expensive option. So it's entirely dependent on what works best for you and whether it's worth it for you. Now, the next thing to consider is to agree on the ways of working together. So whoever that you're choosing to outsource to, whoever you're choosing to work with, agree on things like how you'll communicate. So will you use a tool like Slack? Will you communicate on email? Will you have a WhatsApp group? Will you use Facebook Messenger? Other things such as which elements do you want to be able to approve and sign off before they go live, such as the thumbnail, the video description, all of these kinds of things. That all needs to be agreed before you start work. And don't forget to establish your deadlines. So it's not just the deadlines that you have from your point of view, so that you want your video to be published and all ready to go and approve at a certain time and day of the week, but it also works the other way round. So whoever you outsource to needs to let you know when they need to receive everything that you need to give to them by, so that they can do their work and be able to meet your deadlines. Now, I really believe that when you outsource, you should both work together to keep improving. Once you're working with someone and you're in a rhythm, it's easy to keep on doing the same thing all the time. And if that's working fantastically, then there is nothing wrong with that. But I believe there's always ways that we can improve. So whoever you outsource to should always be tweaking, honing, and looking at ways to improve. And this works both ways. So do give feedback to each other and help each other find ways to streamline and improve the processes. Now, on this point specifically, Desiree Martinez says, challenge whoever you outsource to keep improving. Send them examples of what you're looking for, and in turn, challenge your creating process. They can't be better if you're not. Very wise word. Don't forget to grab your copy of the Get Outsourced Ready checklist in the description below, which is going to talk you through absolutely everything that you need to know when it comes to outsourcing your YouTube channel. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.